Hello, and welcome back to the worst Fortnite player ever. You are here with me, Alan, and as we are in the challenges, we can see we haven't got long to go. We've only got 3 days, 3 more glorious days of Season 5, and then, yeah, that's right, Season 6. But we've still got a few more challenges to get over, and that's what we're looking at today. I think we're gonna get through them pretty easy. I think we've got search chests in Salty Springs. Hopefully we'll be able to get through that pretty quickly. We've also got to search between a covered bridge, a waterfall, and a 9th green. I think we might be able to figure that one out. I mean, we all know where the 9th green is, right? It won't take us much longer to find a waterfall. Then we just need to find the center of the map there. So I think we'll get that one nice and easy as well. And then we just got stage 2 of 3, eliminate opponent in Wailing Woods. So I think we're going to do that today. We're going to do that. We're going to do that right now. Right, okay, we have thanked the bus driver. Yes, we have. And heading to Salty Springs. Salty Springs for some treasure chests, no less. Yes, we want those salty treasure chests. Yes. Dave. So, 3 more days. 3 more glorious days, and then that is it. We are done. I had a comment today on YouTube asking me whether or not I was going to continue on after all this hullabaloo of Season 5 is over. And, you know what, I've had a good think about it, and the answer's yeah. You know what? I think I will. You know, it's been a fun run, a really fun run, and I'm about to die here. I know I am. I think I'm better off just leaving the town for now. I'm not going to get my chests here, unfortunately. It's been eye-opening, you know. I've played many games over my years, my long years. I'm an old man. I'm an old man. I've been an avid gamer for all my life, basically. You know, my mum always likes to tell a story to anybody that listens to her about how I was playing video games before I could even walk. As a family, we bought. I say as a family. I obviously didn't invest. I was too young at the time and didn't have an income. But as a family, we had a Commodore 64, and that was a big deal back then. It's not like a video games and consoles these days. This was a huge big deal, and we'd all gather around. We'd plug it into the TV in the front room. We'd all gather around. We'd play games together, and there was all sorts of cool things available at the time. And one of our favourite ones we'd like to sit down and play was the Lord of the Rings Commodore 64 game. That's an interesting game. It was broken, and whenever you got to a certain section of the game where you needed to climb down and you needed to hand Sam the rope, the game would freeze, and this was usually about a couple of hours in. So that was always fun, but that's neither here nor there. I just wanted to get that in. Ooh, I know there's someone here. I can hear them. But we had a family computer, which, you know, I would partake in, and apparently I was not bad at all. Not bad at all as a youngster. I guess, you know, young kids, we all adapt to our surroundings, and that was my surroundings at the time with early video games, and so I've been at this game for a while now, and not this game, but the playing video games game, and you know, this one is it's different. It's one of the very few games where you, well, where I feel as if kind of it takes a lot of investment to get where you need to be in order to play. It's not a simple game where you can just jump in and be an expert within a couple of days. There's a lot more involved, a lot more. Come on, I know you're there. He's here. Someone's here. You know, it's going to take, it does take a little bit of investment, a little bit of time in order to get to where you know, where the game is. When I say where the game is, I mean kind of like winning the game, getting battle royales. That's basically where the game is, really. That's where everybody wants to be, where everyone needs to be. And you know, it's going to take a lot of time. It's not as simple as just jumping into a game and boom, you're a blooming expert. It just doesn't work out that way. You know what? I want one of these guns. I'm going to drop that for that, and I might drop that for that. I just think that's going to come in more handy. If you look back, you know, all my videos on YouTube, I've been very open and honest with everybody about this. You know, I'm coming into this as a complete newbie who's got no idea what he's doing. You know, I'd never seen any gameplay or anything at all before, just what I've heard from people, and I jumped into the game, and you know, this is my story of me learning the game. And I found that, you know, there's this learning curve. You come in and you've got to learn how to shoot, and you've got to learn how to build, and that's where you need to be. You need to have both of those really up high. And you know, at the end of a whole season, I'm still not quite there where, you know, where I'd like to be. My building is still way under where it should be, and I'm gonna get this guy back. Come on. Oh, I could have got him. I just magically bad aim there. Really bad aim. We'll try again. Well, I'm going to head back to Salty Springs and see if we can do what I set out to do, which is to get those treasure chests. What's a treasure chest? Precious treasure chests. We're jumping. So I've still got a lot of work on my building. It's where I feel I'm most underperforming. But I'm getting there with the shooting. I feel much more confident now. I said one of my earlier videos that when I first started playing, I was really shocked at how aggressive it all was. You know, it was like people were always attacking. You know, they're like coming straight at you. There was no pussyfooting around. It was like that. You know, if they saw you or if they knew you were there, they weren't playing it strategically. Like, this is how I play games. I'm always strategic. You know, I'm not the fastest shooter. I'm not the best shooter, but I can be quite strategic to the point where I can get one over on them. I can win a battle by being a little bit more mindful of my scenario than, let's say, someone who will just go in for the game and start shooting. And that's how I felt the game was first of all when I started playing. I just felt, yeah, it's just another one of those type of games where people are just gonna want to just through brute force win the game, win the day. And after playing it for a little while, I suddenly started to realise, you know, that's not the case at all. What it is it's a confidence. It's the ability to know that you can defeat somebody, that is possible, that you can do it. If you see someone and they're in a certain position, you just know straight away, you know what, I can get them, I can kill them. And that's where it comes from. It's not aggression. It's just knowing that you can do something. You know, you don't run into a house or a building or towards someone and you're thinking, I might not win this. You have to think, yeah, do you know what? I think there's a good opportunity. There's a good chance of me winning this battle, and that's where this aggression comes from. Just knowing that you can. And oh, there's somebody else coming down here. Let's just reload. Here they come. You ready? Oh, good move, good move. Do you know what? I had my little transport thing. I should have shook that. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately, looks like Salty Springs is always going to be on the path. That's why this one's going to be the trickiest one to do. But we'll see what we can do. Yeah, so that's kind of like that was the first big hurdle for me, is just getting over that confidence barrier. You know, you need to have the confidence to move forward and to attack. Doesn't mean you can't be strategic, you know, and I can't, you know, I do, you know, sometimes I do still hang around. I mean, you saw some of my kills there, you know, I'm waiting down in the basement for people to come down so I can shoot them, you know, but it doesn't mean that I'm not going in for attack. It doesn't mean that I'm running away and hiding, or, you know, retreating all the time. I'm just, you know, I'm having to adapt the way I play, but you need to get over that first of all. You need to be able to say, do you know what? Yeah, I can do this. I will do this. If you see someone, you need to be able to, in your mind's eye, picture defeating them. If you know what I mean. It's not even just in your mind's eye. You just need to know that you can. Because if you're forever just playing the defensive, if you're always running away from a battle, you're never going to get anywhere. You need to be able to just move forward and attack. And that's it. That is the big first hurdle that anybody playing this game needs to get over. You need to just not worry about the possibilities of failing. Because, you know, 99% of the time you are going to fail, and 99% of the time you're never going to get that battle royale. But it doesn't mean you can't have fun getting there. I mean, I haven't won a battle royale, a single battle royale yet, and I'm still playing. I haven't got very good weapons, but I'm still going for it though. Here. Hey! Oh, that's it. Grab all the good stuff. And he come in from behind me and shot me. We are thanking the driver as always. See? Still on the route. I've got 3 more chests to get to finish this one. So, I doubt I'm going to get this finished in this game. Probably getting 1 more if I'm lucky. So yeah, the next big hurdle that I had to kind of get over was wow, it's you know, it's kind of tied in with the building and the firefighting at the same time. It's kind of the in between thing. It's the unspoken thing that people think of, and that's it's panic. It's the sheer panic when you're in the middle of a firefight. What do you do? I mean, you can always look back in hindsight, and I still do it to this day. Whenever I'm put down by somebody or a certain scenario happens, I picture in my head, and I think, you know what, I have to remember that next time. I have to remember to not to do that or react in a certain way. I need to get over that. But oh, is there no one in here? I think I heard something. Is it? It's downstairs. Let's go downstairs. That means I've only got 1 more to get. Oh, great. And it's the big gun! It's the big gun! Doesn't mean I'm unstoppable, but it does help. Really does. Really does. I love the big gun. So whenever you're in a firefight, you just panic, and suddenly those buttons that you spent so long trying to remember which each one of them do, suddenly it all gets back to front, and a little bit confusing. Oh, I can hear another chest. It must be upstairs. I really want this other chest. I'm gonna just smash the way through this roof. Ah, it's right there. There we go, that's that challenge done. Woohoo! For me! Good boy, you did such a good job. Here you go. Have a little drink. Pick up some grenades. Feeling good now. And yeah, that was a big problem for me. Just everything would just become a blur. A horrible big blur, and I had no idea what I was doing. And oh, there she is. There she goes. Oh, she got me anyway, look at that. See, you might have the big gun, but you're still going down. Okay, this one's going to be slightly more challenging. I have to kill somebody in Wailing Woods. Luckily it's at the top of the map, so there's a good chance I might be able to get this one sorted out. Let's head over there now. Yeah, so it took me a good few weeks or so to get over this one. And you know, first of all, you need to know all the buttons, and so you train yourself to know all the buttons, and then you have to train yourself to stop completely and utterly becoming a huge big ball of jelly when everyone starts shooting at you, or when you're in a big firefight. And that's a tough one. That's a real tough one. And a lot of it really comes down to memory muscle. Oh, good, somebody is coming down. They are coming down. They're not going in the centre though. Where are they going? Maybe because there's no chest here. No chest, no weapons. That's really unfortunate. I do need a weapon. Oh, there it goes. There we go. Damn. Unfortunately, this one way over there. Oh well, we're going to give it a whirl. We need to finish this, so haven't got long to go. So once you've got your memory muscle, once your fingers know naturally where to go, it does make those scenarios a little easier. But it still doesn't really solve the issue. And I found that the best way of doing it is how snipers do it. When you're about to take a shot, hold your breath. And it really does work. It really does. And that's why it sometimes does go a little bit quiet on the old mic when I'm in a firefight, because I need to concentrate, and the only way for me to concentrate when the old panic sets in is to take a deep breath, think about what you're doing. Don't do it all the time. I found that I'm in the position now where I'm a little bit more confident in my abilities, and so I can actually just shoot and talk at the same time, which is good. But when I'm in an unfamiliar scenario, where kind of like somewhere like here, if there was a firefight to start, I'd have to really think about what I was doing, because it's a little bit claustrophobic. You can't see where you're going. Sometimes you can't see who's shooting or from what direction people are shooting at. And so I hold my breath. I take a deep breath, and then I just concentrate on what I'm doing and where I need to be. And that really does help. It really does. I might take that with me, actually. Yeah, why not? Ooh, mushrooms. I'm gonna have some of these. Don't eat them at home, boys and girls. Not good for you. I wonder if these fields are gonna continue into season 6. I doubt it. I think this is going to be the last we see of them once the season kicks in. I think they'll keep the little portable teleporters. I think maybe the rifts will disappear, and we'll have the portable rifts. That's going to be it's going to be the cube's legacy, isn't it? The little rifts, little portable rifts. That'll do. And so then after that, you know, to get better, to improve yourself, it's a skill thing after that. It really is. I've always given this game kudos. I've always appreciated how the developers have oh look, a little llama. How they've got the dynamic of the developers and players just right. They've never kind of like given anybody any advantages from anything that they can buy that funds the game. Let's face it, every game needs funding, and this just happens to be a free game which you can buy skins in order to personalize it more for yourself. And I know that's very popular with the youngsters. I'm guilty just because I just, you know, I wanted to give a little bit back. I'm, you know, really enjoying playing, and I thought, you know what, let's do this. Oh, where's that gone? Where you gone? You gone inside? You gone down here? They're around here somewhere. Ooh, nice. Clever. Clever girl. Ooh. Come on. Oh. Yeah, so it's, you know, I appreciate that the developers are, they're not forcing you into a scenario where you can't play. You have to pay to play. You know, it's not that at all. It's completely opposite. I mean, yeah, there is stuff behind a paywall. I mean, all of the extra quests and stuff like that is behind a paywall. But let's face it, it's a bloody good paywall. I mean, you pay once, and then if you play enough, you know, the game gives you enough money to afford to play the next season, and the next season after that, and so on and so forth. So, you know, you pay once, and then that's it. You're in there as long as you keep playing. And it's very clever if you think about it, because the more you keep playing, the more you're going to want to buy the extra stuff that pops up. And I think that's very smart. Very, very smart. And, you know, I've always appreciated that, and I've always thought it was just, they've just been so spot on. And that's because it's behind, it's not behind a paywall. It means that a lot of the more pro players, they're not getting the advantage from something that they can afford to buy, you know, rather than someone that say that's at school and doesn't get any money, doesn't have any income, that relies on their parents to pay for stuff for them. You know, they're not going to be in a worse situation because they haven't paid for something. The pro players are pro players because they literally are very good. They have the skills, and I can see that now. You know, I can see that the ability to build quickly and fast, you know, vertically is an amazing thing. I mean, I watch some players, you know, And it's almost like a ballet. A beautiful, beautiful ballet. Oh, here they come. They've gone up there. They're around here. They're running. There they gone. They've gone right in. Go run here. And that's it. There we go. Eliminated. That is exactly what I wanted. And also a rifle elimination. I need one more of those for a normal daily. But yeah, I watched a couple of people doing kind of like end game, you know, like the last couple of people live. And it's like a ballet. It's like a beautiful ballet of watching these two each trying to get a little bit of extra ground on top of the other person. Because whoever's got the higher ground, it usually is the person that comes out better. It seems to be the way of the game, and you know, people know that, and the developers know that. And there was this wonderful little dance between the two of them, where one would build higher and the other one would then jump onto their structure and build above them. And you know, it was so instantaneous. You could see that there was no thought going into this. They weren't sitting there thinking, hey, you know what, I need to build up a little bit higher, I need to do this. It was just an automatic process that was going on as they were playing, and it was beautiful to watch. It really was. It was such a wonderful thing. And I wanted to be that person. I want to be in that position. I want to be able to just build without thinking. I can shoot without thinking now. I can go on the attack and win a battle without having to really think about it too much, and that's kind of a good thing. But the building is something that I'm still working on very hard, and I'm pretty sure I'll get there. It's just going to take a little bit of extra time. I reckon another season might see me there. I don't know. But you know, I'm going to give it a go. I think I've decided that I'm going to keep it going. I'm having a whale of a time. Really am. It's such a wonderful game. But there is that process of figuring out how to play it, really. You know, there is a learning curve. There is skill involved. But at the same time, there doesn't have to be. And I think that's what's so great about it, isn't it? I mean, you don't have to be brilliant at it. You don't have to be wonderful at it. It doesn't have to be rules or regulations. You know, you can just go at it and have fun and not worry about it. For me, it's just it's an interesting look at how you progress, and that's why I did this series. You know, it's not just a clever line. When I came into this, I was the worst player there. You know, when I started this, no idea what I was doing. Very first game, I was literally the worst player in the world. And you know, I might have improved a bit now, and so the title is a little bit redundant. But you know, it's a process, and you know, I'm still learning. I still got a long way to go. I'm nowhere close to being a professional. Oh, there we go. Oh, you want to build? Here we go. Oh, stinky. Yeah, I'm a little bit cool. Oh, a little bit cool there. Right, okay, I've now got a task to kill people at Lucky Landing. Unfortunately, this match, Lucky Landing is way down there, and I don't think that's going to happen, but we're going to go down and have a look, just in case. This could be a pretty pointless run over here, but we'll find out. So I'm not quite done with the process yet. I don't think I'm not where I want to be. I mean, I'm not ready to hang up my harvesting tool just yet. I've still got a little bit of life in me. Is anybody else coming over here? There is somebody. There's someone there. I mean, I don't know if they're actually coming over here, if they're going down to the farm. I could be wasting my time here, really. I think someone landed on top of the hill there. What I really want is some shield. I feel a little bit naked without any shield, man. Oh, it's right there, huh? That'll do. Not that, thank you. It's not all I could hope and dream for, but it'll do for now. I kinda like this blue weapon. Yeah, I don't think anyone's here. Well, we haven't got too far to go to be in the ice zone, we're alright. We're okay for now. We'll have to do that challenge another time. We'll get in the next match, I know we will. Yeah, there's someone. You know what, if I die here, I'm not too upset. Ooh, okay, right above me. Oh! There we go. That's just what I wanted. Ah, there we go. This one might be a little bit better for me. Look, right there. Thank the driver, and... dive! Going down. So, okay. If I can get this, this kill in, I've I've only got one more challenge, and that's to find the treasure chest. I haven't looked on the map yet, but I'm sure I'll be able to pinpoint that. Gotta be somebody around here somewhere, right? His lucky landing just become very unlucky for me. Well, at least I can get... Oh, here we go. Thank you very much, Mr. Sneaky. Yeah, that was very sneaky, wasn't it? He didn't even see what was coming there, sorry. Didn't see what was coming. I want that. Alright. Just that treasure to find. Let's head north. The Rage Virus heads north. Quite a distance, quite a bit of a run. Interesting. I've kind of like I've got my favourite weapons, definitely. I think you have to be handy with the shotgun. If there was any tips I could give anybody that wanted it, and it was open to little tips here and there, it would be to learn how to use a shotgun, and always pick this shotgun, the automatic shotgun. The other one's fine, but I mean, you might have seen earlier on I was blasting my shotgun like an idiot with no idea what they were doing, which is generally what's going on anyway whenever I'm playing. You know, you need to have a good few shots in before you need to reload, and with the other shotguns, you know, 2 or 4 is going to best you're going to be before you need to reload. And when you reload in the middle of a firefight, it's a death knell. You're going down, and so you want to be able to blast a powerful short range weapon off as quickly as possible, and that's why the automatic shotgun is the best weapon in that regards. Doesn't matter what weapon you got, if someone's coming at you in a close quarters with a automatic rifle, they're going to come out better. And so always have one of those to hand. I'm gonna take that actually. You never know. You never know. But then, you know, the rifles are my favourite. The one I got at the moment. I don't know the names of them. I do not know the names of the guns. All I know is that this one's black. All black. With a funny end. And it's my favourite. In blue. I also like any orange rifles as well that come up. Automatic rifles or semi-automatic, whatever they are. I like those. Those are my favourite type of weapons. The rifles. I'm not great with the sniper rifles, and the less said about those the better, because I spent ages trying to get my sniper rifle kills for a challenge, and I did do it. But boy, was that a long run. It ended up I had 3 different challenges, all requiring me just to have one single sniper rifle kill. And when I got it, I was elated. I was over the moon. So I'm not a big fan of that. However, I'm just beginning to grow a new respect for handguns. Because I've had a couple of times now where I've had to have handgun kills, and I was marvellously surprised at how easy it is to kill people with the handguns. Very, very powerful, especially at close up. Fortunately, you have to be a little bit more accurate. You have to be very accurate. Yeah, I'm gonna jump across the lake just because I want to catch this on film. This is what it is. I want to be able to say I was here when the lake was bouncy. Ooh, someone's coming in. Oh, that is going to sting. Okay, so I am looking. I looked at the map, and hole 9 is here. There's a bridge here, and a waterfall there. So we're like right here. So there's the covered bridge. There's hole 9. We did that on the golfing challenge, and the waterfall's right there, right? So like here, right here. Maybe up by this rock. Ah, crikey. Whew, well, blow me if I haven't just finished week 10 challenges. That's it. That is it. Bloody hell. Oh, that's a little bit of a relief, actually. I don't have any weapons, so going over there is a little bit suicidal. Ah, there we go. Let's go for it. There's a nice bit of shooting going on over here. And I've got the rubber shotgun. You know what, though? The best time to sneak up on someone is when they're damaged from a battle. I don't mind dying. I wanna get to the lobby. Alright, let's take a look. Week 1 completed. Week 2 completed. week 3, week 4, week 5 completed. 6, 7, 8, 9 completed, and finally last week 10. It's very unceremonious, and there's no hey, you know, congratulations guy, you got through it, you did 10 weeks and looking pretty good for it as well. None of that at all, but I got there, I did it. We did it, didn't we? Well, not just you, there was a couple of shout out characters. Let's have a little look actually, see what we picked up over the season. I played the Sunstrider an awful lot. She was really, really cool, although my missus got fed up with watching her crawling in that suit. I mean, yeah, she's got a bit of an ass on her, and yeah, she got a bit fed up with watching that. Yeah, I use Ravager for the last half a lot, and she's a little bit more dignified. She doesn't have such a sticky outy bottom. Yeah, we played the Sledgehammer, and we played a lot with Redline, and yeah, it was a good run. It was fun, and I'm looking forward to seeing what comes next. We've got what, 3 more days now? 3 more days, and then, you know, we'll see what comes. I haven't finished Ragnarok yet, but that continues. Apparently, that I can continue getting that up until you know, whenever. That's not going to be affected by the season, so that's okay. That's cool, because I doubt I'm ever going to get 500,000 XPs within the next 3 days, so that's a bit of a relief. So that's it for now. I'm going to be back again at the beginning of season 6. It's been really emotional. No, it really has. It's been great. It's been such an amazing journey. I'm so thrilled. I can't believe I've done it all. I feel, yeah, I feel really good. I feel really good about this one. This has been a really fun ride. It really has. If this was a game with a storyline that took you from A to Z, I feel like I've been there from A to Z, and I've had a blast, and I can't wait to see what comes next. So and I want to thank you guys for following and for watching and supporting. You know, this is just this is a good journey. It's a good fun journey I've been on, and I've really enjoyed it, and you've been there with me, and thank you so much. And we're going to do more. We're going to become firm friends, I'm sure. So for me, from Ravage, and from all my little Fortnite pals here, ta-ta.